So today we're with Rick Sapir from North Carolina. Hello, Rick.
Hello, Danny. How are you?
Please introduce yourself. Tell us about your involvement with Tiki. How are you doing, Rick?
Very good. I started with Tiki back in about 2005. I was looking for a content management system to take care of managing keycontent.org, an organization that I have that deals with content management and information architecture. And we selected Tiki based on its wide features as well as its open source community. And I've been involved with the community since version 1.8.
Because you're one of the founder, you're one of the administrator. Tell us more about this.
I see myself as a end user advocate. I like to think that I excel at making complex things easier to understand. I've worked behind the scenes a lot of times with the community. You'll see me on the forums a lot of times. You'll see me on the IRC channels helping out people where I can. I'm on the association board, and so I'm one of the members of the community association that actually works to promote Tiki and advocates its community and advocates its role in the open source community. I started my own website a few years ago, tikiforsmarties.com, and in an effort to augment the Tiki documentation set and help users begin their journey through the Tiki software.
Many people will say that it's complicated. Once they arrive on tiki.org, once they see all the features,
Not so much.
it is complicated.
Not so much complicated as complex. It's very powerful. With Tiki, you can
What's
really...
the difference?
Well, Tiki has a lot of features and a lot of functions. You can really do just about anything that you want to do with Tiki. And by definition, the more features and more power that you have, it's going to be a little bit complex to use. And one of my roles has been to help people overcome this complexity and help new users especially join the community, see how easy it really is to become a member of the community and become a contributing member of the community. And there's more ways to contribute simply than by adding code to the core. One of the roles I like to see is to help people show that you can help by writing the documentation. You can make an impact by answering the forum questions, by answering the user mailing list questions, and generally advocating Tiki throughout the rest of the open source community.
And you're using the tiki.org CMS groupware functionalities to show just that because of the communications that you entertain and that you have with the outside world. Can you give us some examples?
Sure, absolutely. One of my roles is on the tiki.org site. I take care of handling a lot of the press releases, all of the news information.
You mean
that goes out.
I mean,
We have a communications team within Tiki. There's a lot of self-directed teams. One of them is the communications team. I'm a member of that team. I take the lead on some parts and sending out the press releases, making sure that other websites are aware of what we're doing, entering promotions where applicable for us, and generally helping what I can to help grow the community.
and there's a book. You wrote a book. More than one.
So in 2010, after having my website up for a number of years, I was approached by several community members who said that it sure would be nice if there was a Tiki book that they could use to learn Tiki for beginners. So I began the process of taking portions of the website and actually producing a book, Tiki for Smarties, and later Tiki Essentials, a sort of follow-up to that, both a beginner's guide and a more advanced guide. And it's been my effort to give back to the community and help other people begin their Tiki journey. And both books are produced under Creative Commons copyright, so anyone else can then take my material and improve upon it.
And it's physically available.
It's a physical book that you can order on Amazon or iTunes. You get it as an ebook anywhere that you want. Yes.
All right. All the information is showing at the bottom of our screen. Mr. Rick, in closing, an invitation, something that will entice other people who are interested in open source communities, in intelligent communities. What would we say to them to join?
I would say join the Tiki community. You will not find a more open source community, and there are more ways to contribute than you can simply than by writing code. Not all of us are developers. Not all of us know the core modules, the core PHP, but there's a lot of additional ways that you can contribute to the community to help grow the community and to help assist other community members.
Mr. Rick Sapir, I'd like to thank you very much. And if there are any additional questions, tiki.org.
Thank you, Daniel.
Have a good day.